Most predators do the same handful of things: chase, ambush, bite. These 6 do not. They use nets, bait, waves, and outright lies, and a couple of them are cleverer than they have any right to be. This spider does not wait in a web. It builds one, holds it, and throws it. Meet the ogre-faced spider, named for 2 enormous eyes that give it the best night vision of almost any animal on Earth, roughly 2,000 times more light-sensitive than ours. It hangs upside down above the ground, gripping a small stretchy net between its front legs. When something walks underneath, it snaps down and the net expands over the prey in under a 50th of a second. And it can catch insects flying behind it without ever looking because it hears them. Its legs are covered in sensors that pick up the sound of wing beats in the air. This shark is barely 50 centimeters long, and it eats animals 100 times its size, one mouthful at a time. Meet the cookie cutter shark. It rises out of deep water at night, latches onto something enormous, a whale, a tuna, even a great white, and then it spins. Its lower teeth are fused into a single serrated blade, and that twist carves out a perfect round plug of flesh, like a melon baller. Then it simply lets go and drops back into the dark. Almost every large animal in the open ocean carries these circular scars. It has even bitten through the rubber sonar domes of nuclear submarines and forced the Navy to redesign them. This cat hunts by pretending to be a baby. Meet the margay, a small spotted cat that spends almost its entire life in the trees of Central and South America. Its ankles rotate 180 degrees, so it can sprint headfirst down a trunk and hang from a branch by a single foot. But the strangest thing it does is with its voice. Researchers in Brazil watched a margay imitate the distress call of a baby-pied tamarin, a monkey it hunts. The adult tamarins came down to investigate the crying infant, and the margay attacked. It is one of the only records anywhere of a wild cat mimicking the sound of its own prey. This bird worked out fishing, including the bait. Meet the green heron, one of the very few animals known to use tools in the wild. It collects things that float: an insect, a feather, a twig, even bread dropped by people, and it drops them deliberately onto the surface of the water. Then it freezes and it waits. When a curious fish rises up to inspect the bait, the heron strikes. If the bait drifts away, it will pick it up and reposition it. And if the lure is too big, some herons will break it into smaller pieces first. That is not instinct. That is a bird editing its own equipment. These are the only animals on Earth that build a wave on purpose. Meet the orcas of the Antarctic pack ice. When they find a seal resting on a floe, they do not attack it directly. They line up shoulder to shoulder, swim hard at the ice together, and dive at the very last second. That creates a single wave which sweeps across the floe and washes the seal into the water. If it does not work, they reset and do it again, sometimes for over an hour, adjusting the angle each time. Only a small number of orcas anywhere do this, and the young learn it by watching. It is a hunting technique passed down as culture. This one builds a trap that turns physics against you. Meet the antlion larva, which digs a perfect cone-shaped pit in loose sand and buries itself at the bottom, leaving only its jaws exposed. The walls are cut to the exact steepest angle that dry sand can possibly hold. So the moment an ant walks over the rim, the surface collapses underneath its feet, and the harder it climbs, the faster it slides back down. If the ant gets close to escaping, the antlion flicks sand upward to bring the whole wall down on top of it. Then it drags the ant under the surface. And it does all of this before it has even grown up. 6 hunters, 6 completely different ideas about how to catch a meal. If you want a new strange animal every single day, hit subscribe and tell me in the comments which one you would least like to be hunted by.